we would ask you to turn your attention to the magazine's website. And in case you're not familiar with our magazine address, it's www.rivetingriffs, that's R-I-V-E-T-I-N-G, riffs, R-I-F-F-S.com. And there's an exclusive interview with Liz Callaway. You'll find it right there on the front page near the top. Liz Callaway, who's a noted Broadway actress and singer, and is an Emmy Award winner, Tony Award nominee, was nominated for a Drama Desk Award a couple of years ago. Liz has a background. She's been on stage in Cats. She performed in Cats for 5 years. She has been in a number of Broadway productions and is considered now to be an icon in the industry. Look for our recent review by our jazz editor, Mike Barbara, of Pamela Luss's Swinging in the 60s. There'll be also a Cyrus Chestnut review coming up. Amy Regan is back in the news. You will remember, and actually it's still on our front page, this outstanding rock singer-songwriter just filmed a commercial. It's all hush-hush. It's got to do with the automobile industry, but she filmed it in Los Angeles. She's not allowed to talk about it. Amy's a New Jersey native, now living in New York City, and her songs on her EP, Gonna Get Better, is an outstanding tune. It's a sing-along tune. It provides hope, and many people are going to assume that that song was written in response to the economic times that we were in, but in fact it wasn't. Amy developed severe tendonitis in her arm about a year and a half ago. It almost presented a situation where she had to stop playing the guitar altogether. She wondered at one point if her career was coming to an end, and Gonna Get Better is the song that she wrote during that time to give herself hope, and now she's happy that people are interpreting it in a little bit different light, and that it's giving them hope about the difficult times we find ourselves in North America right now. Other great songs on that album include Keep You Warm, and it shows off the strength of her evocative vocals. Turning to Minnesota, where we have Keri Noble. You may remember a couple months ago we reviewed Keri Noble's album, and we interviewed her about that album, and particularly her song. She talked at length about her song Watch Me Walk, one that's about anger, hurt, and taking control of your life again as you're coming out of a disappointing relationship. And also her song Go Proud, which has a Bonnie Raitt feel to it. Well, Keri just returned from spending two weeks in Iraq, where she was entertaining the troops, meeting with the troops, and spending time with them. And we did an exclusive interview with her late last week, and that will be published in the next 2 weeks, where she talks all about her experiences with the American troops in Iraq and what that was like, including performing in the King's Palace. Pop singer Angela Kaset. Many of you will not know her name, but you may know her songs. She has written songs for a number of country artists like Aaron Tippin, Winona Judd, Linda Davis, Susie Boggess. Also, Lori Morgan back in the 90s had a hit song called Something in Red, and that song was also written by Angela Kaset. Angela has released an album called Underneath a Vincent van Gogh Sky. Unlike the songs that she wrote for the country artists, this is more of an adult contemporary feel to this album with a little bit of pop mixed in. On the DVD front, Gypsoul, which is fronted by Roman Moriket, who plays on this DVD. He plays the dobro, he plays the fretless bass, and he plays acoustic guitar. And Celeste Swan, his wife, who's an outstanding vocalist, they recorded this. They had their concert recorded on May 23rd at the May 23rd, 2009 at the Triple Door in Seattle, Washington, and they were backed that night by Tracy Haverskak Regan, an unbelievable cellist, acoustic and bass artist Scott Burnett, and percussionist drummer TJ Morris. And you have to see this DV to believe this. I don't know if you know what a calabash is, but a calabash is a type of fruit. And at one point, and I forget which song it was, TJ Morris is seated on the floor while they're playing and singing, and he's using his drum brushes and he's playing percussion on the shell of this fruit. And it's just something unbelievable to watch. There's also what I found to be a very humorous situation in the concert where Celeste Swan is introducing the song Loving Me. It was written several years ago, and it was written about her ex-husband. Well, as they were getting ready to perform, her and Roman, her current husband, and her husband of many years, were getting ready to perform one night at a concert in Arizona. Out of the blue, her ex-husband showed up from France and came by the green room. And as she jokes, she said, "I didn't know we needed closure, but apparently we did." And then this song was part of their set, and she's singing it, and she said, in the middle of the song, I was thinking, I'm wondering if he knows this song is about him. Well, Roman steps up to the mic, her current husband, and he says to the audience, I made sure that he knew it was about him.